Санек 52, конфетти X1, Мона X100. Бот Рикс, Санек 52, спасибо за конфетти.
Я не понимаю. Настоящие. Быстрый корабль, видишь? Она сил. Пост. Терминал. Режим. Бейс. Space. Залить или активировать. Так, ладно.
Venus?
Блядь. Блять, ёбаный. Здравоохранение.
personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for? Good news then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs. Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us. You want to hear the words then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might... The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous, so I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport. Fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of this and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. Easy to say now, but at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even more death. I wasn't going to allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and what luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run. There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. And look at the results. I know being honored only because I arranged this. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orleza's role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlez and Orlez alone, after all. I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of her. That is a pity, Captain. But I'm in no... Just think about the opportunity I've provided here. There are more on the horizon.
А сейчас куда, блядь?
FGen Play TV, здорово, Санечек.
Привет, Евгений. Так. Блять, увидеть.
Perfect timing.
FGen Play TV, чё как сам?
So on our end, good news.
Спасибо, хорошо, сам как.
Are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks?
FGen Play TV, потихоньку.
Ну, это хорошо. Ладно, давай вот этот.
Orleys? Reginald
Узнаем,
Orleys?
что он сделал. Я думаю, что он еще жив, уверен.
FGen Play TV, вчера с Серегой
Sure it was
катали.
him.
Молодцы.
Никбот, лайк поставил. Дурацкий вопрос. Знаю, что поставил.
Didn't say that. Just
FGen
surprised to
Play
find out
TV,
my former
мод,
colleague
который ты
is now
скинул,
dropping
установили.
alien predators into unsuspecting cities. Just want to make sure we've got the right man.
I don't know much about. That's some impressive work. So then give us the rundown.
Как соврать?
Oh, Captain, I'm I'm sorry.
Ну, тот
I
мод
won't buy any
дает,
further. Well, at least you
чтобы
won't
вы
be
друг
able to
друга
hurt
на
anybody
карте
else
видели.
now. Might be the best we could ask for, given the circumstances. So I
Потому
guess
что без
there's nothing
него
else
вы
to
не
do
будете
but
друг
get
друга
this all in
видеть.
front of the cabinet. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the
Так, ладно.
And here we go.
FGen Play TV, ну я понял.
О, блядь, Сарт. Да, блядь, уйди, сука, негритянка ебаная. Как я заеб...
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were
FGen
meeting
Play
under
TV,
better
до
circumstances.
этого был мод Дед
But
Валерий, а
according to
его
the
не
joint
найду никак.
report and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis is what I'm reading. in the journal.
My God.
An attack?
You will all receive. So then, is what the second report claims correct?
That appears to be the case. Reginald Olace? Wasn't there a report he'd been killed?
Body was found floating around a theater. Report mentioned you were sent to try and bring him in, Cap.
Ah, yes.
FGen Play TV, ладно, я пошел дело.
Well, it appears
Давай.
you were ahead of the curve. This report contains definitive evidence Orlays triggered the attacks via.
Simply.
Indeed. Though it would have been preferable for him, it seems both of you are to be commended for ensuring you have our thanks. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend with the threads you've brought together here. The Lazarus plant. The three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure.
A sound decision, Madam President. Tell the Freestar Collect.
I'm in agreement.
That's true, with all the mistakes and...
The observers on.
So,
No, I want us to display plainly the...
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the collect. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final... The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step...
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes.
As you can see, there remains...
Как вы заебали пиздить, блядь.
We've had a few discussions. Only the captain.
I see. Captain, I...
Так, разведение лист. Блядь, давай хуй на первое.
I'm in full agreement.
Here's hoping they'll be kept on a short leash.
А, этой пидораське не понравилось.
Madam.
Order, please. And Major Sanan, Dr. Walker.
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. Today, marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division. Making, as befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our...
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is thank.
Oh, yeah.
You all have earned it.
А,
Now, there's much to be done. Major Sanan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away the leftovers of the colony. Personnel.
So the Cabinet knows the truth about Orlays. Splendid. That means you and I can get to work. Well, thanks to our combined efforts, the Sanan name has more clout with the Cabinet than it has in years. I hope to build on that. I have a long list of names civilized society would be better without. I just need someone to help me remove them from the picture. Should we begin the hunt? Or did you have questions? just making the settled systems a little safer. I'd be directing you to them, and you'd be making the... The UC doesn't consider these threats worthy of action just yet. But by the time, which is why we'll be dealing with them before they can cause greater harm. As far as possible legal repercussions, you may have to deal with some mercenaries or other general banditry, but no one's gonna shed a tear if a merchant of... You won't be going after anyone. Just what I was hoping to hear. There's a slate waiting for you in the transfer system. Those are the details for our first, person of interest. Find them, eliminate them, and make the galaxy a better place for it. Though I would expect some resistance when trying to approach the target. Deal with any you encounter as you see fit.
Андрей, привет!
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Only one point of Moera's patrol route to work. Bring me anything useful?
Андрей, это войнушка?
Goodbye.
Андрей, скажи что-нибудь.
Нет, говорю. Это какое у меня оружие, блин? Третье. Третье, это у меня. Бейвульф. Профессиональный. 6 дамаг.
Александр Попов, здоров как жизнь.
Здоров, так. Бейвульф у меня такой. Меня грендель, блять, это выкинуть можно. Вот это что у нас калиброванный? Разрушитель 2. Блять, я хотел уже ей отдать.
Good work with the bartender. Won't be the last time you'll be hustling in.
Так, что там разрушитель хотел? Так, где ты разрушитель?
Александр Попов, как сам?
Спасибо, хорошо.
Okay.
Там как?
Андрей, сейчас.
Ой.
Александр Попов, отлично.
Ну, видишь, хорошо. Так, это я куда? К Санпорт?
Александр Попов, все замурчательно.
А, вон она даже. Классный скафандр. Бля, чуть за такое сборище. Возможно, просить, слушайте. Техники. Так. А чё техники-то разошлись? А чё они пиздели стояли? Твою концепцию, ну-ка, того догнать. О. Сейчас с тобой разговариваю, козлина, блядь. Не хочешь со мной разговаривать, как хочешь. А этот мне что скажет техник?
Никбот лайк поставил. Дурацкий вопрос. Знаю, что поставил.
Есть что-нибудь?
Андрей, что? Это что? Похоже на 18.
Чему?
Никбот, Андрей, nice try. Stop spamming symbols warning.
Так, 435. О, блядь, контейнер появился. 720 грузовместимость.
Александр Попов. История со мной тут была где-то полмесяца назад, расскажу вкратце. Я на остановку прихожу, подходит ко мне девушка и такая, видать, познакомиться хотела и говорит: мы с тобой общались. Я такой: когда? Андрей, М.
Блять, шасси хуя нету. Короче, хуя у тебя еще нету, блять. Ладно, пошел нахрен, мне некогда. Чего, чего она мне там пиздит? Так, куда мне надо? Прыжок.
Александр Попов, на Марс летим?
Так, надо планету просканировать начально. А, мне на заброшенную шахту надо, блядь, приземлиться. Подожди-ка. Блять. То нормально картинка, то какое-то мыло, блять. Что за хуйня? Блять.
Александр Попов, видать, на некоторых планетах графика недоработана.
Возможно. Где ты, сука, сзади стреляешь? Бой, блядь. Ну, слепой давным-давно тебя заметил.
Александр Попов. Ладно, хорошего дня и хорошего стрима.
Спасибо. Еще один где-то, блядь.
It's absolutely freezing here. Oh, I do not recommend extended exposure without our suits.
Там что где-то, сука, наверху. А вон он. Куда это улетел-то? Хорошо, он так ебанулся. Ой, блядь. Кепка.
Зашел в чат. Нидес.
Чё-то нет. Блять, это куда улетел? Где-то вот здесь он стоял.
Никбот, лайк поставил. Дурацкий вопрос. Знаю, что поставил.
А это куда улетел? Это все не то, блядь. Блять, он же вот здесь вот стоял. Мистика какая-то, блядь.
Should we search for mineral deposits while we're down here?
Блять, что такое? Турели где-то стоят. А он так уже дохлый.
They've got any weapons or ammo.
Покажи себя, блядь, сейчас ты меня увидишь. Есть какая шахта глубокая, блядь. Тихо, бля, вот эта гравитация. Адаптивная рамка. Нихуя. Бля. Жди, я же был здесь, блядь. Блять, это перекрестие, сука, нихуя не видать. Не сохраняется. Сварочный аппарат, кредит. Нам потребуется помощь в переноске чего-либо. Дайте мне. Короче, ладно. Тут стрелял? Да. Короче, мне сделать нехуй больше. Подожди, Денебола. У меня там что-то задание есть. Ну ладно. Это потом. Что у меня с графиком листал? Непонятно, блять. Видео свои настройки поставил, что ли, падла.